Wondery Plus subscribers can listen to Your Stupid Opinions ad-free right now. Join Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Your Stupid Opinions.
Yay!
Oh, you know it, my friend. I'm so excited for this. My name is James Pietragallo. I'm here with my co-host.
I'm Jimmie Whisman.
Thank you for joining us so much to hear just loads of other people's opinions about things. We love reviews, and we all love to read the reviews of things because... It's a party, and it's always more about the reviewer than the place. Sometimes, and sometimes not. But once again, I must say, before we start these are not our opinions. That's one thing. They might be correct. We may agree with them, and we'll let you know if we do. But we didn't write these, so, if you're angry, it's not at us. So there we go.
Yeah.
That said, let's get started right away. We got tons of show here to get to with a Dunkin' Donuts that they now just call Dunkin' for some reason.
Yeah, well, the East Coast just calls them Dunks.
Dunkin', yeah. It's supposed to be like, I guess because they're trying to compete with Starbucks for coffee, really. Yeah, oh yeah, they've really tried to come on strong with the coffee shit.
Their coffee's real good, though.
They're everywhere. Around my house, there's like 6 of them within 2 square miles. It's insane. They're everywhere. So this one is in Massachusetts, 269 East Main Street in Marlborough, Massachusetts. It's a Boston suburb. Yep. So I was looking for, let's go to the core and the home of Dunkin', because you say other places, maybe they don't get it. Maybe they don't. But you know who does get it? Fucking Boston. They love this place. So
is it native to Massachusetts, Dunkin'?
I believe it. I think it is. If not, they've adopted it as their own.
They've certainly. Ben Affleck made them love it. There's always a picture of Ben.
Ben Affleck's doing it because everyone else loves it. That's what it is.
Really?
Yeah. It's been the biggest thing here forever. The people are obsessed with it.
There's been like paparazzi catching him with armfuls of dunks for the last 5 years.
Yeah, I'm talking since the 70s. Not Ben Affleck didn't start the fucking East Coast Dunkin' craze. No, not at all. He's doing it because it was a craze.
All right.
So it says long-running chain serving signature breakfast items and a variety of coffee drinks. It's fucking Dunkin', we all know. Yeah. First up, here we go. Ellen, 5 stars, and her profile picture is a Boston Red Sox logo. So
she is straight Boston.
I am giving her her opinion. Here we go. Everything was great. Went inside to order instead of drive-through. Ordered 2 eggs, cheese, and bacon sandwiches, and 2 iced teas. Everyone was pleasant, and drinks and food came quickly. Very satisfied. That should be your Dunkin' experience. You go in, they give you your shit quick, and you leave. And if they give you what you ordered, you should be satisfied.
You win, yeah.
You win. Next up, Judson, not Justin, what? Judson, G-U-D-S-O-n, 5 stars. J-U-D. I say G? Yeah. J-U-D. Sorry. 5 stars. Large ice caramel swirl latte with whole milk. That's their first sentence.
Asshole, Judson.
Jesus, that sounds like a lot going on here. They also have the best jelly donuts with powdered sugar on them instead of the usual jelly with grain sugar, which I couldn't agree more. Yeah. And that's why I go to Dunkin' is for powdered jelly donuts. I don't like the grain sugar. I don't want to crunch on sugar.
I hate that. I don't want sand in my donut.
No. But the powdered ones are just, they're just wonderful. But they're
the
the
Boston
only
cream's
one that
the
makes
best
them.
thing they do, though.
Fucking amazing.
It's unbelievable.
Beautiful. God damn it. I like the plain chocolate cake ones, too. Those are fucking good.
Not the glazed chocolate cake, just plain chocolate cake? Or do you like it glazed?
I'll go with the glaze, too. You can glaze it for me.
The Crueller's my favorite one. The Crueller's unrivaled. That's an unbelievable donut.
Next up, someone who's a real pain in the ass in there. 5 stars from Casey. Amazing service. I ordered 36 bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches.
You son of a bitch.
Asshole. For a sports team and the manager. And the manager, Yamara, by the way, remember that name, Yamara, made sure that I got them. Well, that's probably good. Thank you. 3 thank yous. I appreciate your dedication to your customers. Great work.
36.
So there you go. That's the good. Yamara will make you 36 bacon, egg, and cheeses. Next up, Juliana gives it 1 star. Here we go. Disrespectful, and then in quotes, manager
Yamara, what have you done?
Large woman sweeping behind the counter. I believe she said her name was Yamara.
Yamara.
There you go. Quote
you
unquote
believe
manager.
That is the least fucking common name you've ever heard.
I believe it's Yamara.
You know it's Yamara.
You know what it is. I asked for an egg and cheese. Well, you should have asked for 36, and then she would have had you covered, maybe. It's your problem. You're shooting too low here. No,
Yeah.
I asked for an egg and cheese with avocado spread in the sandwich, and the person taking my order did not want to make this simple request, saying that they didn't add it to sandwiches. As a frequent Dunkin' Donuts customer, I always ask for this order and have never had a problem. The woman behind the counter started yelling and saying, "You can go somewhere else if you don't like it." Then,
Deli.
anger issues much is the next sentence. Jesus. If I could give 0 stars.
I would.
Exactly. Absolutely disgusting is what she says.
Disgusting is the word?
Just disgusting. I won't put that on there for you. And then P.S. Looking at other reviews complaining about the same poor customer service, I'm surprised she's still there. Jesus, man. 1 star, here we go, from Paula. The employee at the drive-thru was rude, and he was saying the F word in Spanish.
He was saying chingo? What are you saying?
In Spanish, when I asked for the glass of ice for my bottle of water. Really?
Okay.
Then I tell him I understand Spanish, and I understood what he said. Now it's getting good. Now we got a confrontation.
Fuck, yes, I heard
this
that.
This is good, yeah. He told me that the insult was not for me and that he was insulting his coworker instead. I was calling him a fucking asshole, not you. Oh, man. That's great. Another day, I asked for a low-carb bagel. She came back, though. She came back. That's what I mean. You go, people say fuck at you sometimes. That's the Northeast will do that. I don't know. They cursed me out, but really, is that such a big deal?
They do it in Spanish sometimes.
I mean, who cares? That's actually more polite, you know? I came in for a low-carb bagel, and they began to say they did not sell any light or for people on a diet. Wow. He asked me if I knew I was buying a bagel or that they had to remove the flour and yeast from the bagel too. So do you want that removed too? You know you're buying a bagel. And then 2 or 3 employees were laughing over the intercom. Over the intercom. They were like, "Burn! That bitch got burned! Ha!
Got her with the no yeast
Wow.
flour.
It's a fucking roast in there. You insult the customers, and if it's funny, we'll laugh over the intercom." That's a great... Wow. I don't know who is in charge of this store. I do. Yamara.
Yeah, she's a great lady. She'll make you 36 sandwiches.
You know, fuck it. And I don't know who's in charge of the store, but I hope that they can do something about it. Probably not.
Doubt it.
That's so fucking funny, laughing over the intercom. I love it. 1 star from Kay. I walk in this store. I ask for coffee, hot latte, and the guy says, "I'm sorry, nothing I can do for you." What?
I'm sorry, not doing that one.
What are you talking about?
That's not the order I made.
You're a
Black
Dunkin'
coffee.
Donuts. Sorry, nothing I can do for you. You didn't walk into an AutoZone and go, "Let me get a latte." That would have been understandable at that point. This is not... Nothing I can do for you, pal. You need some plugs?
Latte, please.
What do you want?
Windshield wipers, aisle 6.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? And then he says, "I like the service very well." So
Really?
I think that's sarcasm there.
Yeah.
An attempt. This next person, their 1 star shit is unhinged. The shit part is I agree with them, but not to this level where I would care and leave a review about it.
No.
Okay? Just in basic, if I'm making a sandwich, I do it like this. But hey, if other people do it different. Michael, 1 star. Cheese is a, all caps, topping for sandwiches! Exclamation point.
Yeah.
Your pictures and advertisement show that. Yet, ... always on the bottom.
What?
They show cheese on top.
Okay.
Melting into things. I get it. It's on the bottom.
Okay, I see
Who
what they
fucking
mean.
cares?
It's
How
on
do
the
you eat
fucking
your
sandwich.
How do you eat it? In a bite, which takes everything in there and mashes it up in your mouth with your little stupid fucking teeth, and then they go down your fucking stomach hole, you asshole.
You need them put on the sandwich in a specific order? Is that real?
That's what they're saying.
What a
Now,
dick.
I agree with if I'm making the sandwich, cheese is going on top.
Yeah, that's where I'll put
but
it.
if I get one and it's on the bottom, I'm still going to fucking eat it, and I'm not going to leave a bad review. That's ridiculous.
Is he trying to get the cheese to melt into the things? Look, when it's on the sandwich, it's not melting.
It's even if it's melted, then either way, you're taking bites of a sandwich that go through one bread and the other bread and take everything in the middle and fucking put it in your mouth.
It's all the ingredients are going in your face.
Yes, you're making a little salad in your mouth, so it's getting tossed in there either way. What's the difference? Toss salad with your mouth, people. Yes, I know that was gross. Careless from A to B, he says. Everything about your establishment. Careless. It should be A to Z, by the way.
Over
A
one
to B.
slice of cheese.
Over a cheese is on the bottom. That's it.
Wow.
That's the whole review. Eric gives it 1 star. Can't even count the number of times I've gone there 15 minutes before closing to be told they were closed or the grill was shut down. That's your fault. Yes.
What are you doing, man?
15 minutes before closing, you're like, grill me things? Fuck you.
Show up anywhere 15 minutes before closing and
I don't,
apologize
and I never would.
on showing up. And then B,
Fuck
what
that.
you get is your fucking problem. Whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever you got
Anywhere.
back there. Any garbage you're going to throw out, because I'm not going to make you make things now after I know you're shut down. He says, again tonight, done with them.
Okay, well.
Yeah, done.
My uncle and I used to go to a restaurant that his friend ran, a Popeyes in Colorado Springs, and we would go 10 minutes before closing because then they would give us all the shit that wasn't going to sell.
I had a friend that had KFC. He'd give me a giant bucket that was like layered with like 8 different types of shit.
10 minutes before they close.
That was
great. You come in 9 minutes before they close. Sorry, Whisman already took it all.
Gave it away already to another trash relative. Yeah.
We gave it away to trash.
Yeah. That was my friend gave me those. I remember. He used to be the chicken outside. So I'd pull up and a giant chicken would hand me a fucking bucket and I'd drive away. It was the weirdest transaction ever. It was fucking hilarious.
Best night ever, though.
Pull up, roll down the window, weed smoke pouring out. Chicken gives me chicken, and then I'm gone into the night.
That feels
Loved
really
it.
bad.
It was great. Next up, Mark with 2 stars here. Everyone here works hard but the manager.
Oh,
Going into this location has become a humorous treat to see how she will get out of actually working during work time. Most recently, when the pre-orders were coming in fast, 3 customers were in-store waiting, and the drive-thru had 5 cars. He's just in the back watching. He doesn't even he has a coffee from a different place. He's just drinking it back there.
This guy's got a lot of time.
And 3 employees were working hard. While they were running around busy, Miss I'm Above All This decided, that's Yamara, I believe, Miss I'm Above All This, decided now is a good time to get out her Swiffer brush and dust the ceiling water monitor and vents. Because you never know when a customer is going to bring their own stepladder and go 15 feet into the air with their white gloves to check for dust.
Okay.
Wow. Meanwhile, she's making dust float down like a fine mist over all the food and coffee. Yum. Okay. Other times you can hear laughing in the back. Well, someone burned somebody good. That's what happens. You hear her laughing in the back with another employee while one person runs around trying to wait on everyone. She eventually does emerge, but only to empty the tip jar into her pockets and then disappear out back again.
She giggles.
Well, yeah, this is crazy. Is she running the cell block? Like, what's going on here? Or the time it was really busy, she had to make sure to carry the heavy box of straws and to refill the container and napkins. Whew, I'm surprised she didn't have to lay down after that. Meanwhile, a young woman no taller than 5 feet was lugging the heavy coffee urns and ice buckets to the front. Really, go to this location and you can play too. Quote, how to ignore the first rule of business. The customer should be waited on first over any mopping, cleaning. It should be 2 P's. That's their fault, not mine.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It's moping. I'm sorry. It's like moping and cleaning. What the fuck? Mopping, cleaning, or otherwise useless task, of cleaning in a restaurant that you have to do by law every once in a while and then write down on a thing saying you did it. Because without customers, you won't have a counter to endlessly wipe clean while you avoid eye contact with every customer. And when they say hi, you can just give them the fisheye with a blank expression and walk away.
I encourage everybody to come stalk this restaurant with me.
Come stalk. Just watch. Hang out in the back. Watch Yomara be shit at her job. It's fun. Jen, 1 star, found a rubber band in my latte.
That could have been bad.
That's bad. I will never go to any Dunkin' Donuts ever again.
Okay.
Yeah. Next up is Cheryl. I think these are related. 1 star. Food was cold and rubbery. Well, I think I know why.
Yeah.
Did you check in there? Yeah. We were trying to maneuver a wheelchair around an employee cleaning the bathroom who would just knock it out of his way. At one point, she opened one of the bathroom doors right into the back of his wheelchair. So there's a female...
Cleaning the men's restroom?
Cleaning the men's room. And so,
I don't like that.
While eating our food, she was washing the table beside us, and spray was getting all over our food. Is she stalking you? What the fuck?
Yeah, she's a problem.
I asked for napkins at the counter and was sent out the main doors into a vestibule-type space. You can't just hand me napkins? Anyway, glad it wasn't usual Dunks, and we'll probably never have to go back there again. Glad it wasn't our usual Dunks, I think is what they're saying. Cassie, 1 star, went there at 7:45 and got turned away because they said they were closed. They close at 8. So I left and called to get the person's name so I can report them, and they were very unprofessional. He kept saying, "Why do you need my name?"
I'm not giving you my name.
And I kept saying, and I said, because you are closing the store when it's supposed to be open. I drove all the way over here to get a hot chocolate. He's going to spit in it anyway at this point. Why would you want it?
You don't want his name. You don't want to give it to you. You're just going to snitch on him.
That's it. Yeah, you fucking snitch. I'm not making you shit. He kept saying we closed everything down for the night. So I said, what are you afraid to be fired? You won't give me your name? And he said, no, I'm not afraid to be. They can fire me. The girl he was working with was pretending to be the manager. Neither one would give their names. I will be calling tomorrow. They're just laughing at her. Fuck this bitch hanging out. Okay, last couple here. 1 star. If I could give 0 stars.
I would.
Should have called this show If I Could Give 0 Stars. That should have been the name of the show.
Yeah,
Damn it. We fucking blew it with your stupid opinions, which sounds super aggressive, and I'm sure it turns people off before they even turn the show. Your stupid opinions,
Who
fuck
these
you.
assholes think they are?
Yeah. My stupid opinions, what about yours? If I could give 0 stars, I would. We sat in the drive-thru for at least 15 minutes, and it didn't move an inch. I got out of my truck and I went in and said, quote, you guys have got to get this drive-through moving. I got to get out of here. One worker responded with, what the fuck? It's an odd response.
That's very Boston.
What the fuck? Yeah, fuck you. What the fuck? I'll never be back. Bunch of incompetent idiots working there. Ended up telling the guy behind me in the drive-thru to back out so we could leave. And then finally, 1 star from Jamie. Got here, no one was inside. All 3 employees were outside. When they noticed we were, I guess we noticed they were slacking off, is what he's trying to say. They laughed at us. They have a good sense of humor over here, I got to tell you. I would have liked working here as a teenager. I would have enjoyed working here.
Yeah, you got us. We're fucking off over here.
The young blonde employee then started arguing with me and mocking me. That's why I love Boston. Even a 16-year-old blonde chick will fucking mock you and argue with you. That's awesome. I love that.
What do you want, a fucking latte?
What do you want, a latte? Get out of here, you homo, with your latte. Come on. Keep walking. Oh, my God. That kept mocking me. They called me an asshole, flipped me off, and went inside. Flipped me off and went inside. These are the employees of the place. Fuck you.
Go
Peace
fuck
out.
yourself, you
Go
asshole.
fuck yourselves. Go fuck yourself, will you?
Why don't you go to a Red Sox game and take a day off?
Oh, my God. Now, the last line of this is my favorite because it really shows that they've learned something in life. Quote, I went to another location out of fear they would spit in my coffee. If not worse, I would say. Yeah. You're lucky. Okay.
They were going to dirty take that cup for sure.
So Dunkin's a good time. You know what? Dunkin, you're going to go there. Yamara will fuck you over. So let's fuck ourselves again with the personal item of the week, everybody. Let's do it early this week. Okay. This is the let me show you a picture of it as usual. Oh, boy. Like I like to do.
Oh, my God. That's
wild. Looks like a belt with a lock on it. And
on the front?
On the inside of the belt is a dick.
So that goes inside you while you wear the belt.
No, this goes on your head.
What?
You put this belt around your head with like a gag in your mouth, but the gag is a dick.
What?
And it locks into place. There's a lock on the back.
The lock goes on the back.
It comes in 2 sizes, multiple colors too. It comes in long and short size.
Depending on your abilities.
Well, the short is 1.97 inches in length. So you don't choke on it. The long one's 4 inches long.
Oh my God.
You got to be careful with that shit. So
yeah, that could block your nose fucking ports too.
We'll get into it. This is amazing. This is the Yifeng, Y-I-F-E-N-G, lockable dildo penis mouth gag with lock bondage leather strap on BDSM adult sex toy. Long. This is the long model.
Yeah.
This is on Amazon. You get this. It's $9.99.
Mm-hmm.
It's
$10.
It says it's waterproof, and they've sold 100 plus in the last month.
Wow.
Yeah, it has 962 ratings, 4.2 stars. So
even at selling 100 of them, that's $10,000. Is that what that is?
I think yeah.
$10,000
worth of fucking gag dildos.
They've only made $10,000 on this product.
That's 100 plus, so we don't know how many of those.
Right,
okay, about this item. Penis gag is irresistibly erotic.
Yeah.
You will love the seductive look and feel of this gag while you explore your deepest sexual desires. Adjustable head straps provide you more customized fit. You can wear this dildo gag more comfortably and maximize your sexual experience. Discreet packaging. No item information on the label. Packed in box. Will not know the purchased item with touching.
Thank God.
Your privacy will be good protected. Good protected. Non-toxic, soft, and safe. Will not hurt your throat. Easy to clean. Well, if it's touching your throat, it's hurting it, probably. Dildo dimension. Short item is 1.97 inch in length, 1.2 inch in diameter. Long one, 3.9 inch in length, 1.38 in diameter. Like I said, $9.99 for this.
Golly.
Yes, it's special. This is the description, the whole description. Yeah. It's special mouth gag that has a long penis on the inside for submissives to suck on. This penis gag itself is a mouth-filling 1.38 in diameter and a full deep-throating 3.9 inch in length. That's not only muffling, it's quite a training tool as well. The panel presses against your sub's lips, effectively muffling any kinds of noises that make it past the rubber cock gag loaded firmly in their mouth. This sounds like something you're selling to the toy box killer, doesn't it? This is
or to some fucking terrorist organization.
This is insane. Yeah, they'll give up all the info after when you stuff this in their fucking mouth. Holy shit.
My God.
5 stars. Fun toy recommended for more experienced users. Okay. Very fun play. My partner tore this out of the bag when she got it. She had a blast getting naughty with the dildo before fully inserting it.
Wow.
Oh, she put it in a little she dipped her toe in the water there and then put it in her mouth. Okay. This is the perfect gag for an experienced fetish player, whether male or female. Especially humiliating is the fact that this guy's talking about is the fact that the gag is shaped like a small erect penis. Probably not for someone just experimenting with fetish play. There are 2 versions of the penis gag. One with what amounts to the head of a penis, maybe 1.5 inches in length. That one probably better if the intention is simply humiliation, or if the player is new to fetish and not experienced with using gags. This version of the gag features a black cock or penis gag, slightly bigger in length, about 4 inches, certainly not a large dildo, but enough to be more of a challenge in terms of humiliation and in practical terms of being forced to hold a small erect cock in their mouth during play. Forced. That's what I used to, you got to do that to people. Not just when you're playing there. Like if you're playing a game of basketball or you go to the golf course, what's your handicap? Your handicap is you play with this dick in your mouth while it's strapped around your head. That's how this is going to go.
That would be humiliating.
That's a handicap.
You had to work at the Gap and fold T-shirts with that thing on.
That's what I mean. Fold them perfectly still. Someone comes up to you and yells you about unperfectly folded T-shirts, and you're like,
I can't get the words past this dick.
This is fucking wild. Particularly humiliating to a straight male who is either penis phobic or perhaps slightly on the bi-curious side. The gag is big enough that this is a constant reminder of a submissive player's status. In this regard, it's far better for more experienced players. As with any gag, I urge users to exercise caution. Users should be in good health, free of any breathing conditions. In fact, not a bad idea to check with your doctor before you begin play of this type. Bring it with you. Sit in the waiting room with this around your head and then go and point to it. Thumbs up. This good?
Hey, Doc, I was recommended I bring this to you before I do this. What's ailing you? Nothing. Just I'm feeling pretty good, to be honest.
Just doing this.
Kind of want to play with this.
What do you think?
I think you're gay.
Yeah, I think so. Then they go on. Embarrassed? Good. Just get the question out there and enjoy the humiliation.
Are you embarrassed?
Good.
Good.
LOL. Don't worry, there's a good chance your doctor has been involved in some kind of play themselves. I would not lock this device in place. Probably not.
Yeah. Now I got questions for my doctor.
That's right. I don't want to know what kind of play my doctor's involved in.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? And of course, you don't lock the thing into place with the actual lock because the medical examiner will be removing that later. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, because the coroner's cutting that off with bolt cutters.
Although that can add to the domination submission feel, it's an added risk that's probably not worth it. Locks can fail, keys can be lost, etc., etc. Here's 5 stars. The most effective gag on the market.
Oh, best one ever.
You will shut the fuck up. My wife and I have been into BDSM for several years and tried all the different styles of mouth gags, and this is by far the best one we've found. The gag is easily inserted. Well, yeah, it's your mouth, so... and fastened...
Really lube her up.
Yeah, fastened to your bound sub quickly and is 100% effective in stopping all speech. These are just guys. They're not even having sex with their wives. They're just like, that'll shut her up for 10 minutes. Shut the fuck up. There. Humiliated? Good. What a weird thing.
Good. You embarrassed?
You embarrassed? The most noise, tell your doctor, the most noise a sub can make with this gag inserted is some unintelligible moaning, and even that won't be very loud. This is for serial killers, right?
Don't tell people this.
Fuck. Absolutely no words can be uttered with this strapped on. It's also, I know we're going to have our listeners like, I love that. Great. This sounds like it's an advertisement in Serial Killer Monthly. Want to be able to carve somebody up while they're still alive? Put this in their mouth. No one will know.
It's either that or that really fun husband that's like, I'm going to put this in your mom's mouth at Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I'm going to put it on the table and be like, shut the fuck up. I'm not talking about politics anymore, Uncle Frank. Here. You embarrassed? Good.
You should be.
Shut the fuck up. Okay. Let's see. The noise. Okay, that's what I said. It's impossible for the sub to eject this 4-inch long gag once it's been buckled down. I wouldn't even classify this gag as a toy since it's 100% effective at preventing your sub from begging for mercy. This is a serious, real deal when it comes to silencing your partner. How many times are you going to tell us you can scream all you want, ain't nobody going to hear you? How many times can you say that? This is
How many
ridiculous.
times you got to tell us it's not a toy, it's a weapon? What are you doing?
Yeah. You will probably find that a little training is necessary first to eliminate the gag reflex since the end of this plastic penis touches the back of the throat. Wow. Just practice wearing it for longer and longer periods, and you will eventually adjust to keeping it in for as long as you desire. This is best used with the sub standing or sitting upright, as the drooling is uncontrollable, so being on their back could result in choking on their own saliva.
Or drowning.
Or I think drowning was what he was going for. Next up, Kanye gives it 5 stars.
Did he?
Don't know. Lock her up, lock him up is his thing here.
Kanye.
It's a fun toy. It's cute that it locks. Gets uncomfortable with long wear, but it's comfortable enough for play. Pretty well made. Not like an Italian leather belt, but decent materials for the low price. Are we talking about leather quality now?
It might be Kanye.
This could be Kanye.
It's not like the Gucci one I have.
No, it's not like that one. Yeah.
Very comfortable with my slides.
Oh, my God.
Looks great with Yeezys.
What the fuck is happening right now? This is crazy shit, dude.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, man. Wow. I'm fucking blown away, but I'm still got to go here. Okay. Awesome gag, goes very deep, 5 stars. Mm-hmm. The feeling of helplessness as you're tied to the chair and slowly lean back, blindfolded and earmuffs on. They're going beyond this.
They really are.
Your master taps on your chin and you obey and open your mouth for this long penis gag is slowly slid into your mouth. Deeper it goes until it hits the back of your throat.
Oh,
and
God.
at this point, it is strapped on the back very tight, and that feeling of helplessness gets greater and greater now that you can't speak. Any attempt just triggers a gag reflex, so you obey and remain quiet. You can't help but slowly start sucking on the penis gag and getting more and more aroused.
This is the anxiety-inducing that story.
That's what I mean. For a lot of people, that's not going to be fun, any of that. With some people, that's great. I don't know. The gag is great for keeping a sub nice and quiet. When fully inserted, it completely fills your mouth and goes deep into your throat, so you can't do a thing. Mine arrived without any odor or bad taste. The lock is useless and probably not a good idea unless you have a partner you trust. You should not do this with someone you don't trust, by the way.
You don't trust any...
Even if you're into it, putting something in that could kill you while you can't make a sound, let's not do that, please.
Yeah, well, you can't scream the safe word.
No, well, we'll get to that later because it's fucking insane. Okay. 4 stars, gagged noises is the headline here. It's a gag that works really damn well. The longer one will hit the back of your throat and may trigger a gag reflex if you're not completely relaxed. This is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it can be uncomfortable during activities, but on the other, the gag will suppress all but moaning and gagged noises. What if you throw up and then choke to death on it? What happens then? I pair it with a generic O-ring gag, which serves to keep my mouth open and gives that much extra space for this gag to be a bit more comfortable. He's pairing it up with other things. He really wants it open.
Forcing the mouth open.
Oh, my God. Okay, 3 stars. Is their title.
Oh, not so great.
I've never bought anything like this, but I thought this could be fun. The material is not great at all. There's no weight to the gag, and it's not realistic at all.
It's $10 fucking dollars.
It's $10, and it's a dick strapped to your face. How many dicks have you ever had strapped to your face? Any?
It's a dick strapped in your face.
In your face. Since I've never tried anything like this, I was nervous it would be too long for me to be comfortable wearing it. When I put it on, it was no issue. Sits right at the back of my mouth, touches throat, but has no girth. I was hoping it would be like a mini version of my husband, but this was really little. If that's what you want, this will be perfect. Otherwise, it leaves something to be desired. Not a big enough dick is her complaint.
I need much more.
Holy shit. 3 stars from Ben. It's long. Use with caution is his title.
Oh, Ben.
First 2 sentences are scary. I love it. She hates it. Well, that's
okay.
Throw it in the garbage then.
Yeah.
But no. The gag part is about 3/4 of an inch too long and touches the back of her throat. She can't breathe through her nose when the gag is fully sealed, seated in her mouth. She has to open her mouth to breathe and focus on her gag reflex. Some sore throat numbing spray helps. We've done that already. Don't bother.
Don't do that.
Locking it in place is out of the question if she were to regurgitate. Yeah, she'll choke to death on her own vomit at that point. 1 star, Lauren, unsafe.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, she almost died.
A few people did. I bought this product, and it arrived in dusty packaging with saran wrap around the toy. Ooh, my immediate thought was, there's no way I'm using this without sterilizing it first. As other users have noticed.
No.
There's
no way I'm using this. End of story.
Without sterilizing it first.
Jesus Christ.
The toy and leather can't be separated from one another, so it's all in one thing. With this in mind, I still decided I'd rather boil it and have the leather be warped than use the toy as is or with regular disinfectant spray. As y'all would or should know, medical-grade silicone, the only safe silicone for internal use, is perfectly safe to boil for 5 to 10 minutes, and this is the advised way to sterilize these types of toys or products. So I boiled the toy for 5 minutes, and the rubber toy ripped in half when I took it out. in half is all caps. This is not made with medical-grade body-safe silicone. If you don't believe me, feel free to test it for yourself. I was so disappointed. Okay, 1 star. This item is a health hazard. Don't buy.
Why?
Okay, this is from Insty. Used it once with a partner and it functioned as intended. Then washed it and placed it on my nightstand along with a couple other toys. That's a nice little layout. It was important to note that my nightstand is not in direct sunlight at any point during the day. With direct sunlight, is it a vampire penis? What's going on? Well, yesterday I went to move the toy and noticed that it had melted onto another toy. Yes, that's right. That's right. The thing melted at room temperature. Granted, my AC was off, but I've never had any other item in my bedroom melt before. My AC was off, so it was 190 degrees in my room.
I can't believe anything melted.
It's crazy. My dog was dead. It was wild.
All the eggs fucking cooked.
What is disturbing is that my room temperature is absolutely lower than the temperature inside a healthy person's mouth. If this thing melted in the room, it's definitely melting in your mouth when using it. That's a health hazard. Well, that's smart. Okay. Filthy is the title of this one. 1 star. It was covered in weird white flakes when it arrived. Well, I know what that is, and I'm disgusted. Yeah.
What?
What? Yep, that's someone was using that in a different way.
That's somebody else's dildo.
Oh, that is not your dildo, sir. That's not your dildo. That's one thing I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
The end that goes in your mouth was covered in cellophane wrap that actually goes down inside the holder so it can't be removed entirely. The only the visible part mostly torn off. It's angled poorly and tickles the roof of the mouth and presses hard onto the tongue. 0 out of 5, but Amazon never gave me the option to return it. Nope,
no.
That's your mouth gag.
You can't.
Can't return it. Buyer beware. 1 star, here we go.
Yeah.
Item damage broken. It would be good if it had arrived in good condition, but the penis part of the gag was almost broken in 2. I don't know why that makes me laugh too, but hard for me to read it without laughing.
It's funny because he just wanted to sell books, man.
That's what it is. The penis part of the gag, though. I don't think that was ever thought of. Was almost broken in 2 near the base of the gag, so it's useless at this point, though thought about trying to super glue it back together, but this could be dangerous as a kid. Don't put that in your mouth either. Jesus Christ. The last 3 or 4 are amazing. Last 3. Okay, 1 star. Horrible chemical smell and taste. Way too thin and horrible chemical smell and taste. People want more girth to this thing, I've noticed.
Evidently, I want a mouthful of cock.
Full of penis. Next up, 1 star. Too hard. Ruined my dental work. Jesus. Had to trash it after 1 use. Silicone was so hard, it actually loosened a crown, causing it to come out. Oh,
wow.
No. We have to make another one of those. Okay. Last one. Rissa. 3 stars. This is the greatest thing. 3 stars, but it's the funniest one ever. Okay. You got to close strong. We're comics with this, so we know you close this section strong. Be careful, you may die, is her headline. Okay. She bought the long one, first of all.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Quote, it's very durable, large enough for my head. Only problem is I can't breathe with it on. Not even through my nose.
Whoa.
I was in a session with my dom, and at some point I realized I couldn't breathe. When the fuck was that? The instant it was put on you? It's breathing. How long did you go without breathing before you realized it?
How long did you hold your breath before you're like, I should probably try to breathe?
We have this no safe word policy, so I couldn't alert her that something was wrong. I eventually passed out and was revived in an ambulance on the way to the hospital.
No!
It gets better. It gets better. Okay.
How?
I eventually passed out and was revived. It's amazing. And revived in an ambulance on the way to the hospital. When I got there, everyone was snickering and saying things like, quote, that's the dick girl. That's the dick girl. They called it in on the radio. She showed up and they were like, oh, dick girl's here. Oh, God. It's fucking amazing.
We're We're going to need 3 orderlies and a doctor waiting out front. We got Dick Girl on arrival.
They called it in. The whole staff was waiting to catch a gander at her. Oh, my God. That hurt.
That's a DOA, Dick on arrival.
I think I broke a rib. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay. So someone has been trying to murder us with a dick gag.
Yeah.
We got to get away. Let's get out. Let's go hide out somewhere where no one will ever find us and they'll never look for us. The I-65 RV campground in Calera, Alabama, I think it is.
We're tired of people calling us Dick Girl.
I'm tired of this Dick Girl bullshit. We're going there. It's an RV park in Mobile County, Alabama. Okay. It has got 3.7 stars on Google. Let's start out. 5 stars from Carol. We have our RV at this campground, and we love it here. It's very, I guess, quiet. She said quite, but I think she means quiet. And everyone is very friendly. Tina is the manager, and we have her cell phone number if we need anything.
Terrific.
Even just to come over for a threesome. She's up for it. That's how good the service is. The lot rent includes 5G Wi-Fi and cable. Oh, we've been to a couple different RV parks, and I would refer this one to this one over any of the others. Okay. Darlene, 5 stars. I've been staying here for almost 2 years. Wow. The staff, grounds, and neighbors are friendly and top-notch. I haven't had any problems. And the manager's always available. The bathrooms stay clean. I love it here. Communal bathroom. Communal bathroom. This person lives for 2 years with a communal bathroom with other off-the-road RV people in southern Alabama.
There's a lot of people in apartment complexes in New York that have like shared bathrooms and such. They have to walk outside and go to it.
Yeah.
You got to take your steps out of your trailer
and
go through the dirt
to the hole.
To the hole. To the hut.
And then she says, I love it here. Double exclamation point.
Boy.
Very
camping
easy
every day.
She'd love that gag. She'd go, this is great. That's what she'd say. David, 5 stars. My wife and I have been living here for about 2 years. Very nice place. People who run it are very nice. They don't put up with any riffraff here. Anybody causes trouble, they're gone.
Okay, come on.
That's what he says.
I've lived in a trailer park. We're all the riffraff.
No. No riffraff in this one, buddy. I'll tell you what.
All right.
David would disagree with, logic and everyone's shared experiences. Going to disagree with it all. Very safe place to stay. Okay. Kathy, 1 star. So when renting by the month, if you leave or get put out before even half the month, they will charge you by the week. So they prorate.
Yeah.
Putting money in management's pocket or paying for what you're there for.
You're paying what you used.
What are you talking about?
I didn't use water the whole month. Why do I got a water bill?
Wow. Management doesn't keep the showers open. The showers.
Open.
The showers. Imagine the horror that takes place in there.
A fucking shower in your motorhome?
Isn't there a gas station, a Love's nearby with better facilities? Is there a hose just anywhere? I'll fucking hose shower. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm not touching that tile. No way to reach them, meaning the manager. Well, ask the other person. She's got Tina's phone number, so it's all good. No way to speak to the owner. Management keeps that from you. The owner, some shadowy figure in an ivory tower somewhere.
Yeah.
Management does not keep dogs on leash. He drinks too much, not professional, very disrespectful, all caps, rude.
So the manager runs around drunk with a dog off his leash? Crazy.
Yes, and you have to have your dog on a leash. A trailer park, live-on-site trailer park manager is shit-faced with a dog off. I'm shocked. Shocking.
Say it ain't so.
Wow, don't tell me he eats fucking pot pies for dinner 6 nights a week, too, because I'll be real shocked. Banquets, exactly. 99 centers. That's not meat. It's particle board in there. Tina, 1 star. I don't think it's the manager, but we never know. 1 star. Mass exodus, not exodus. EXITUS. Exit us. Mass.
Mass exodus.
Mass exodus. Mass exit us. going on from long-term renters. Management cursing people loud enough to be heard several campers over. What's going on here?
We're calling them campers.
Campers now.
People lived there for 2 years. That's a camper.
That's a camper. Evictions over dog not on leash. To be out by midnight the same evening. Not very professional at all. Seem to be trying to get rid of some long-term guests. It's working. With the road conditions going in and the interstate noise as well as the brand new park going in, seems they'd be a little more pleasant with their long-termers. No. Tammy 1 star, this place is horrible! !
Yeah.
The manager is rude and never in the office. There is sewage leaking out on the ground in the back of the park. There will be poop! It will happen. Oh, my God. The water is yellow and stinks so bad, even with a filter on our camper. What is that water? Is it just urine?
You have a filter?
Hooked
What's
to
happening?
the water
How does that
hookup.
work?
The
water coming in is yellow. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, and they have a filter and it's still yellow. So that's destroyed their filters too. I would not recommend this place, especially if you have kids. Yeah, unless you want to feed them yellow water. Sarah 1 star, this is the worst RV park I have ever been to.
Oh, okay.
And she's been to all the RV parks. And I've had RV parks all around the world. The manager is rude, lazy, and uncaring about anything going on in the park. They will not tell you who owns the park to complain to. It's a secret.
Black Rock.
Wow, yeah, it's a big secret. Avoid this park. There are plenty of other RV parks in the area. We complained about our sewer that wouldn't drain, and it took them 2 weeks to fix it. Fucking go somewhere else. What are you doing? There's shit backed up for weeks, and you're sitting there?
You can't live like that.
The manager's never at the office or answer the phone. Mostly only one washer will work, and apparently they don't intend to fix anything. Oh, 1 star, Samantha, worst place ever stayed. Not I ever stayed, that's ever been stayed. 2 months, the first 2 weeks, there's no punctuation in any of this except for one. At the end, there's 2 different sentences that have like 5, 6 exclamation points, but the rest is all, it's an unhinged craziness. Okay.
Anger. She's at it.
I'm just going to read it. Worst place ever stayed, 2 months. The first 2 weeks, my toddlers were told no Power Wheels, but other kids could. First month, no punctuation. First month, we were told no bikes, but other kids could. Then they said our kids were not allowed, ALOUD, allowed to play outside. Then 2 days later, they put a paper on my camper door refusing my monthly rent and giving me 2 days to move my camper and my belongings, 3 exclamation points. Then they almost busted out our brand new windows because the lazy rides her 0 turnover sticks because they are lazy. Do not go. 7 exclamation points.
The what?
No idea. Almost
lazy turnover.
They almost busted out our brand new windows because the lady rides her 0 turnover sticks because they are lazy.
Lazy turnover, 0
Her
turnover.
Goddamn
sticks.
turnover sticks. You know what the fuck I'm
Jesus.
talking about. Stop acting like you don't understand what turnover sticks are.
They drive.
Oh, man. 1 star again. Nathan here. This place is really not a campground.
Okay.
It's low-income housing for white trash. If you want to be perfectly honest, I think Nathan is doing it here.
That's where we live.
Wow. Until this place, I've never been to a campground where campfires are prohibited. Well, it's sort of a hybrid campground.
That's what it is.
He wants fire.
He's trying to go camping with his kids.
Yeah, he's like, this isn't a campground. This is people living here complaining about sewers leaking.
This is all they've got.
Wow. Yeah, he's not living here. He just wants to hang out. Can't even have one in a small fire pit. I do not recommend camping here unless you need a cheap place to park your house for a while maybe making some meth.
Right.
That's what it's there for. Now you're getting it. See? Now you understand.
He thought these people were going fishing this weekend.
No. No s'mores this weekend, Chief. You're in a trailer park, not a fucking camp.
We may.
More meth, less s'mores. He thought he was camping.
Oh, it's the greatest mix-up of all time.
He came with his kids. Come on, kids, let's set the tents up. Hold on a minute. There's loose dogs running around here.
Oh, this is so good.
Judy gives 1 star. I don't like to ever disparage a person's livelihood, but of 18 days of travel, this was our worst sight. We picked up ants there, meaning ants are now part of their traveling party.
Right, now they're going along with them.
Picked them up. Come on, guys, hop in. The laundry room was filthy, so my husband and I sanitized it to the best we could before we did laundry. The dryer got some black stuff on a shirt that won't come out. The dryer tore a hole in a T-shirt, and there was black around the hole, and the wash water turned the no-fade sheets brown. They usually come out white. These people are not trash, and we're not used to this. They weren't. This isn't normal for them.
The dryer probably has like broken plastic things that guide the clothes around. And it just stabs the shit out of your clothes.
Just fucks everything up. Yeah, because who knows what people have put like rocks and shit in there.
The fucking 6-pack of Bud Light.
Catalytic converter, like just shit they got.
I forgot that was in my pocket.
Oh, shit, damn it. Jeannie, 1 star. Yeah. Horrible place.
Uh-oh.
Drug addicts, people drunk, screaming, cops getting called all the time.
Yeah, that's a trailer park. Welcome.
A rural Alabama trailer park. This is a shock to you?
They're not camping.
This is not, no one here is camping. You don't know how long you've been camping? About 4 years?
Ever since I lost my house.
This is like part homelessness, part RV living.
Part
I don't know
making
what this is.
Kind
what
of
are we doing here? Wow. Cops getting called all the time. Stray cats and dogs wandering around. People's dogs and cats loose running around, growling and barking at you in your own campsite. They have no respect for boundaries, stray dogs. They rarely do.
With the campers. It's
Just
not
go.
camping.
Nope. Or when you are trying to walk your dogs. Well, yeah, that's going to attract the other dogs.
Don't bring that's bait.
Dog and cat feces literally everywhere.
Yeah.
They don't mow often or pick up tree limbs.
Yikes.
They don't weed around the plants or campers. No, they don't. This place is just put your shit here. Stay here. Unkept. Yeah. Try complaining and you pegged. Oh, no, that's even worse than anything else.
What?
God damn it. You don't want to get pegged. As she says, you pegged as a troublemaker, but you pegged is a bad way to put it.
Getting pegged because you're a troublemaker is no good.
Man, I'm complaining. But this is a legitimate, this is a legitimate complaint.
I'm tired of the dog
What
shit.
the fuck? Well, at least put in my dick gag if you're going to do this.
Don't let me talk.
At least make it so I can't scream out in pain.
I'm not embarrassed enough yet.
Oh, my God. Then they say, really? A question mark. People flying through, going well over 5 miles an hour.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
People in park.
11.
At least 11. People in park on four-wheelers in the middle of the night going across the street to ride. People leaving dogs tied up at night outside barking. Yes, trash. Trash. Absolute craziness. The lady running appears to not be right. Can't hardly finish a sentence. Takes forever to write up a receipt. It's meth, I think, is what you're getting at.
Drugs and boy.
He's been here. Pass them by and go somewhere else. As for the owners, message me. I can tell you so much going on there if you care.
Uh-huh. They don't care.
They obviously don't give a shit. You're paying a lot fee. That's enough.
That's it.
1 star from Ronald. There are cats running around causing issues, stray dogs running around, told office person has not done anything. Trees are hanging too low, rubbing RV roofs, stumps need to be removed, tripped over one in my lot. Yeah. Unkempt. Unkept. Keith, 1 star. The manager doesn't like to do her job. Office is never open, and she refuses to open the bathhouse. Ugh.
Ew, don't call
Gross.
her that.
Highly recommend any other park. Last 2, 1 star, James. Yeah, the experience was really not acceptable. The managing couple, not only are they drunk 90% of the time, they're finding any way to take your money, and I think the husband, there's something wrong with him. This is the second best line to That's Dick Girl, okay? Okay. He offered money to have a relationship with my wife. What the fuck is happening? What is going on?
The most indecent proposal ever.
Oh, it's so we're going to do it right in the sewage. right in the feces of the cat and dog. Offered money to have a relationship with my wife. That should be enough right there. If the owner reads this, you need to do something about that, because I'm thinking about possibly bringing up litigations against y'all.
Litigations?
For offering money to fuck your wife? I don't know if that's a suable civil offense, is it? I'm not sure.
You got to show your damages, man.
Oh, my God. That's hilarious. Well, they offered a low amount, but now her feelings are hurt. That's the damages.
Destroyed her emotions.
Destroyed our emotions. I thought she was much hotter than that. It took my ego down a peg.
Now.
Broke her self-esteem. Whole thing's bad. Carla, finally, 1 star, very short and sweet. This is not a good place. Not family-friendly. Basically a southern trailer park.
Yeah.
Yes. Now you got it. Okay, so we've been to a terrible, awful place where people will offer you money to fuck your wife and put a dick gag in her mouth. Now let's head to a different kind of park, a much better park, Mount Rainier National Park.
Oh, up there in Seattle, yeah?
It is. Yeah, I've been Washington State up there. It's fucking beautiful. We've taken the drive from Portland to Seattle, and Mount Rainier. Unbelievable. It looks so fake.
The flight in is incredible. Is it not or is that Olympia? I don't know.
They look
it looks
fake.
like the Paramount fucking mountain. It's incredible.
Yeah. It looks like a picture that's like in an old hotel, like of a nice landscape of this mountain.
Incredible.
You go, that doesn't exist anywhere. It's right here. It has 4.9 stars on Google out of almost 17,000 reviews.
Jesus.
Beautiful. Service options, picnic tables. It says on the thing, dogs allowed, with which that might be a new thing because people go batshit about dogs not being allowed. It's a 369 square mile park in Washington State, southeast of Seattle, surrounding a glacier-capped 14,410-foot mountain.
That is glacier capped. Yeah, it might be the Paramount mountain.
Yeah, I think it is actually.
Might be.
Atop the 6,400 foot high sunrise, the highest point in the park reachable by car, visitors can admire Rainier and other nearby volcanoes, including Mount Adams. The park's 5,400 foot high Paradise Overlook offers mountain views, summertime wildflower meadows, and hiking trailheads.
Yeah.
About 1.6 million people a year go there. It's been around since 1899. Okay. 5 stars from Marcia. Yeah. The majestic Mount Rainier has got to be my favorite national park in the USA. It's absolutely breathtaking. They have implemented a reservation requirement this year, beginning on May 24th. This has just happened 5 days ago. So make sure you make a reservation before it's coming. It's a beautiful place for hikes, short nature walks, and stargazing. And look at some of the pictures. Glacier mountains, beautiful like waterfall streams, weird, crazy.
What is that fucking bird?
I don't know. That thing is nuts, but that's
some sick nature.
Yeah, you're going here to see that because you don't see it everywhere. Next up, 5 stars. I recently visited your incredible park and was blown away by the natural beauty and majesty of Mount Rainier. The scenery was breathtaking with stunning wildflowers, glaciers, and mountain vistas. The hiking trails were well maintained and offered options for all skill levels. The park rangers and staff are knowledgeable, friendly, and helpful in providing guidance and insights into the park's history, geology, and wildlife.
Right.
Wow. Okay, 1 star now.
1 star.
Want to see your tax money being wasted? Visit this place.
Why?
Check out all the rangers walking around trying to justify their existence. They tried to make it $75 a carload to enter also.
I think they did make it.
Wow, I think they made it that, and you didn't enter, is probably how that goes.
Cheap
Okay.
fuck.
Cheap bastard to see this. Sam gives 1 star. Mount Rainier National Park is an extremely beautiful and breathtaking national park. Okay, 5 stars then. Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? God, I hate these fucking people sometimes. The issue's a very long line, which would take about 1 or more hours for summer or weekends. My suggestions would be, tell us. How do we fix it,
tell us how to run Mount Rainier.
Tell us, Sam. To create 5 or 10 more checkpoints or self-pay machines or stalls if possible. Please consider these suggestions so that more visitors will be able to enjoy this wonderful national park. This is a win-win solution for all. Please implement it as soon as possible. Thanks.
I got it. I got it fixed.
Oh, my God. July, this next person's name is 1 star. The rangers were not very helpful with navigating. Many of them suggested using the online services. However, there's no cell phone service available. They meant ahead of time.
Right. They meant yesterday.
Yeah.
Don't show up without it, you idiot.
The big maps were not helpful because they didn't list near as many trail camps or services. We had to get multiple maps that were smaller just to figure out where we were. Well, imagine how it was when there was no maps. Like, you got maps, be happy. However, the sites were gorgeous. Just wish it was more user-friendly. Sorry there's not... You know what? Get on top of Mount Rainier and dig a fucking hole in the glacier in this beautiful... And stick a big cell phone tower on it. How about that, you fucking whiny asshole?
I need a fucking app for every national park, please.
God.
That shows me everywhere to go.
Jesus, this next one is definitely user error here. 1 star, I climbed as high as we could and forgot to bring oxygen bottles, and I needed them. But it's super beautiful. Well, then why are you giving it 1 star? You forgot oxygen bottles. Whose fault is that, stupid? Yeah. 1 star from Anna. Our plans were thwarted by lack of accurate information shared on the website. She checked the website. The guy from the Chicago Museum would be thrilled with her. Did you check the website? Did you check the website? We have T-shirts, by the way. Just up, did you check the website T-shirts? Fantastic. We got them. They're pretty cool, too. Paradise Inn states that they are open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. When we arrived, we were informed they were not serving lunch. No cheeseburger in Paradise for me.
Oh, don't you fucking
sad
Jimmy
emoji.
Buffett me.
Ugh. Our trek from Paradise to the gondolas was halted due to a road closure.
Gondolas?
Gondolas.
What?
I don't know. I don't know what they have there gondola-wise, but... Okay.
Wow.
We had to backtrack to take an alternate route. Not enough time to catch the gondolas before they closed at 5. Pertinent info that should have been prominent on their website. #fail.
Don't hashtag your review, motherfucker.
Look at the fucking picture she got of Mount Rainier. It's
what
fucking
a failure.
Fail. Look at that. Total fail. I only saw one of the most beautiful things on the fucking planet. Fail.
But I didn't ride in a fucking gondola, and Instagram doesn't know about it.
And it didn't get to see my cheeseburger with a mountain in the background. So no one knows about fail. It's the only reason she went there. Okay, Neil. Here we go. This guy's got a fucking rant. Okay.
Oh, boy.
1 star. The fact that pets are not allowed within the park is absurd, as well as all national parks, parentheses. The reasonings are laughable.
What?
And here they are. Someone might feel uncomfortable. Well, sorry to slightly inconvenience you for the brief moment you have to pass my dog. Next, someone might be allergic. Then, you are outside. To have any sort of allergic reaction, you would have to be petting my dog or confined with my dog. Passing by will never cause an allergic reaction. Next, dogs can become prey. Then, I also can become prey, too.
Oh,
children are equally as susceptible. That's why we don't put them on, like, a big
leashes
fishing pole and hide them in front of bear caves. Next up, dogs can kill wildfire or foliage. In my countless hikes and backpacking trips through wilderness and basic backcountry, I've never encountered a dog kill or intimidate any animal or impact foliage any more than a human.
All right.
Dogs harass wildlife. I can't recall seeing a video of a dog harassing wildlife, but I've seen hundreds of tourists doing so.
I don't know. I saw a video of a kangaroo choking the fuck out of a dog. A man had to punch the roo in the face.
My dog absolutely chased a fucking buck out of the yard, 100%.
Happens all the time.
Was going to murder it. Absolutely wanted to kill it. So, yeah, that happens. Bottom line, if I'm outside, my dogs are outside, and it's sad that pet owners cannot enjoy this park or any national park for that matter without leaving their family member at home. The solution that I'm sure every pet owner would be satisfied with would be to have strict leash laws and pet permits to enter the park, as well as steep fines for violations of being off-leash, harassment of wildlife, destruction of property, and so forth. All about he can't bring his dog.
Okay, here's the other part, dude. Dogs shit fucking everywhere.
They shit places.
That's a problem. If it's a hikeable place, I don't want to fucking step in your dog's shit. If you're not going to clean it up, then don't fucking bring it.
That was from a year ago, but their website now clearly says dogs allowed. It says right on top in clear. So people have bitched and they have heard you, and they let dogs in now.
Just clean up your dog's shit.
Nilton, 1 star, I don't know. That's his whole review.
1 star, I don't know.
I don't know. Sylvia, 1 star, big mistake to take this mountain road. And there's a picture I'll show you here of her navigating like a mountain road that's like a big drop off on the side there. turned out to have a view from this scary drive up a neighboring mountain to view the Mount Rainier itself. Turned out to have, I don't understand her. She had to drive up a scary mountain to see a fucking, shut up. Just shut up,
It's
Sylvia.
a road, lady. Just stay on the fucking road and shut up.
Sylvia, I have a gag that you might want to try.
It's a little deep.
You and Dog Guy, too, and I love the dogs, but
Yeah.
both of you shut the fuck up. George, 1 star. Poor facilities.
Mm-hmm.
Mount Rainier, Washington State, USA is supposed to be a great place. However, there are no facilities for tourists in Paradise Point, the main area near the mountain, and other areas. There aren't enough restrooms and food joints.
Food joints.
You're in the fucking mountains.
Yeah,
you
but
dumb
there's no
shit.
Wendy's, James.
That's what I mean. There's no fucking Burger King for
Not
you
a
there.
single Dunks.
No place to sit or relax. How about anywhere in the vast acreage of beauty? How about any of those places?
Look around. See somewhere to sit the fuck down.
You have to stand in a queue to use the toilet, which is not clean. On holidays, while thousands of tourists come here, they struggle to manage the time on the mountaintop. Authorities who collect $30 per vehicle should improve the facilities for tourists. At least build more toilets and restrooms and food joints, ... and food joints.
Yeah, joints.
Tourists should avoid holidays to visit this place. Okay, George, thanks a lot. Last couple here. Cree, 1 star. Honestly, a huge waste of space.
What?
Government should cut the mountain down.
And move it?
Cut the mountain down. Have we done that often, usually? And put a parking lot or something useful here. Then they could add like an Arby's or a mall or something. Maybe a climbing gym or an REI, and then in parentheses, so that you could buy your outdoor gear to climb. That would be really cool, too.
What a dummy.
Take down this 14,000 foot mountain and put in a building where I could pretend to climb a mountain.
Put in a fucking strip mall, please. I need Arby's. Arby's?
Last 2. Mitchell, 1 star. No water fountains at the top.
No, man.
No, you're at the top of a glacial fucking mountain. Be happy you didn't die going up there and then fucking leave. Bring your own water, asshole.
You're in the woods.
No water. How would you run a water pipe up Mount Rainier to get it to the fucking top to put a... How would you even go about that?
You gotta pump water uphill, you idiot.
Fuck, 14,000 feet up a hill. Good luck. It's going to be fun. Next up is the last thing, and it's not even a review about Mount Rainier. It's nearby North Cascades National Park. It doesn't have enough funny reviews to ever do this one, but it has one that's just fucking bonkers that I need to read because it's can't never have this. So it's close by. Same
All
shit.
right.
Mountains, same exact thing.
Cascades.
Chris gives it 1 star. Apparently, the U.S. government is reintroducing, and then all caps, grizzly bears to the North Cascade region of Washington State.
They're breeding them and releasing them?
Thanks a lot, idiots. That's where bears live, in the fucking mountains. You asshole.
They're breeding them and releasing them into nature.
Now we need to worry about that when we're hiking in the lower mainland. This person said they're from Canada, by the way. I'm starting a pool on when the first hiker will be mauled by a bear. Who thinks 2024, 2025, 2026? Tick-tock. It's only a matter of time. Maybe next time you do a survey for public opinion on an action that will severely affect human life, avoid the detached urban areas of Seattle who hide in their concrete towers and take mind-numbing pills to, quote, cope with life.
What?
Stupid. And then there's a picture of a bear that he put under it.
Here's a picture of a bear if you don't know.
They're putting bears in the forest in the mountains. No, not bear. Where will we ever be safe from bears? What the fuck are you talking about? So there you go, everybody. Avoid the woods.
There's bears, goddammit.
There's bears in there. You don't want to be Dick Girl. You don't want to be Dick Girl. Yeah. That's a bad thing. You certainly don't want to be laughed at, mocked, and given the finger by a blonde chick from Boston. And avoid your meth trailer park locally as much as possible. That said, certainly listen to our other 2 shows, Crime in Sports and Small Town Murder, which are true crime comedy, just like they sound. Check those out. Also, check out our website, shutupandgivememurder.com has links to all the stuff that goes here too. And also you can follow us here on social media. There's groups on Facebook and for your stupid opinions. Getting there. Come and hang out with us. And if you really like us, come to Durham, North Carolina, May 31st and see Small Town Murder live and laugh your fucking asses off. Keep doing that. Keep coming back. We got lots of crazy shit for you next week too. We'll be here. Hope you will too. And until then, thank you so much, everybody. Have a good one.
Bye.
Follow Your Stupid Opinions on the Wondery app, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can listen to every episode of Your Stupid Opinions ad-free by joining Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts. Before you go, tell us about yourself by completing a short survey at Wondery.com/survey.